So I don't have my yoga mats out yet because my rug is really cushy and I hate balancing on it, so I don't have it right now. But have it handy. We will be balancing on the floor seated later. And if you're really good at balancing and you want a challenge, you can stand on a block, just like this when we're doing our, oh, you can't see, just like this when we're doing our 60-second holds for our balance. If you want to give yourself an extra challenge, just make sure that you are safe about it. I'm not going to be doing this because I suck at balancing, but I'll mention when you can bring out your block if you want it. This one's, you know, four inches, so it's a little bit more wobbly than maybe a 3-inch one. So if you have a smaller one, you might want to use that one. And yeah, I think that's it. And as always, just make sure you're paying attention to your own personal body. Balancing exercises take a lot of, you know, coordination, breathing, muscle engagement, especially if you're hypermobile. So if you're hypermobile, make sure that you are using your TVA, transverse abdominis. Always feel like that wrapped feeling. You don't want to be like, ugh. You want to have your abs engaged, that belly button to spine feeling. You want to also engage your glutes and always relax your shoulders. And I'll remind you when we get to that as well. And pay attention to your injuries. Please don't make new injuries. Always make sure you're able to breathe. And yeah, that's it. So let's begin with our balancing exercises. First with just regular breathing. So find your regular standing position, relax, take 2 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Then start to move your head right and left. And take care that you're moving your head gently and slowly, especially if you didn't take the recorded head, neck, and shoulders class that I left for you yesterday. And then float your head back to center. And then rock your head ear to shoulder, allowing your head to fall heavy. Breathing. And then stopping here, head facing front. On your next inhale, float your arms, chest, and chin up to the sky. And then exhale, float everything back down. Chin falls into the chest. And then keep breathing in this way, like you're gonna reach your fingertips to the sky. And then keep that length. You're gonna exhale, just fall everything back down. Let's do 3 more. And then stopping here, bring your head back to center. Start to draw circles with your chin all the way around. And then reverse your circles. And then head goes back to center. Big deep breath. And then circle your shoulders. Bend your knees as you go down. Take care that your knees are bending over your toes and they're not going in or out. Make sure you're making a circle with your shoulders and not some other interesting shape. Reverse your circles. And then stopping here with the knees slightly bent, make sure they're still bent over your toes. Rest your hands onto your thighs, and then glide your ribcage front and back. And remember, you can time it with your breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. And it's not so much about moving the shoulders forward and back, but more reaching the chest, ribcage. And you're making like that concave, convex shape with your body. Still lifting up out of your waist, take your chest right and left, gliding your ribcage side to side. Also breathe. Knees are still slightly bent. Keep them tracking over your toes. Don't forget. All right, let's draw circles. So front, side, back, and breathe. Inhale, exhale. 2 more this way. Let's reverse. Inhale forward, exhale back. Go at your own speed, using your breath. 4 times total. Whew, and then stopping here, bring your hands to your hips, knees are still bent. Draw circles with your hips all the way around, squeezing your glutes, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine as you bring it forward, and arching a little bit as you bring it back. Reverse these circles. Arch, tuck, breathe. All right, and then stopping here, you can straighten up your knees, fingertips to the shoulders, stir your elbows. It's okay to move the rest of your body. Sometimes it's not. It's only when I say. Reverse your circles. And then stopping here, bring your elbows in and out. And then stopping to the side, one goes up, one goes down. Now don't move the rest of your body. Engage your abs, breathe. All right, then stopping here, we're gonna inch the feet out wider, but still have your toes facing forward. And then start to twist right and left from your waist all the way up to your head and your neck. Breathe. Keep twisting, extend your arms out like airplane wings with your palms up. And then finally, let your arms go so they just wrap around you. And start to make your twists smaller and smaller and smaller until you stop. Arms resting down by your side. Take a deep breath. All right, take another deep breath in. On this exhale, you're gonna slide your right hand down your right leg, stack your shoulders, and then reach the left arm up by the ear. Take care that you're not doing one of these. And then use an inhale to pull you back up. And exhale down the other side. Stretching that right arm by the ear. Check out your alignment, make sure you're stacked. And then just flow right and left at your own speed using your breath. So exhale it down. Inhale to pull it up. Leg muscles are engaged. Engaging your glutes and your abs. Using your rib cage and an inhale to pull you up. And using that exhale to find your max down side by side. Do one more time, right and left. And then stopping at the top, circle both arms around. Breathe. Reverse your circles. And then stepping with your arms out, hands to a fist, thumbs on the outside. Circle your forearms and wrists all the way in. Keep your elbows in line. So sometimes like this happens. Keep them high. And don't forget about your wrists. Wrists are still circling. Let's reverse. It's okay if you're going slower. All right, and then hug yourself, switching the arm that's on top each time. And as always, feel free to tell yourself how much you love yourself. Yay! All right, and then stopping here, float the arms down, take a deep breath. All right, externally rotate your legs from your hips, aiming your knees and toes at that front diagonal of your room. Arms come out like airplane wings with your palms down, and then bend your knee over your toe, right and left. So this leg is straight, and that one is bent. So one is straight, one is bent. And engage your abs. Engage your glutes. Engage your quad to straighten that leg. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. So many things. All right, next time we get to the right, we're gonna stay. Ooh, lift your right heel for 8, as high as possible. So pushing down into the floor with the ball of the foot. Don't forget to breathe. 4 more. For 4, keep squeezing your glutes, I forgot. 3, 2, last one, stay. For 8, 7, 6, 5, engage this quad, lift the heel higher, 2, 1, and then lower it down, transfer the weight. So now right leg is straight, engaged quad, we're lifting left heel for 8. Breathe. 7, relax the shoulders. 6, 5, engage your glutes. I forgot again. 3, 2, last one, stay for 8, 7, 6, keep engaging and breathe, relax your shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and then straighten your legs. Inhale, float both arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend both knees over your toes. Sit down in between, keep your chest lifted. Inhale it up, exhale it down. Go at your own speed, using your breath, squeezing your glutes to lift yourself up. Here we go. That's what it feels like to me. Let's do 2 more. Next one, we're gonna stay down. So we're here, gently push your knees away with the help of your hands. Pull your belly button deep toward your spine and start to twist your body right and left, and just breathe. Ooh, I almost fell. All right, stop in the center, place your hands onto the floor. Straighten out your feet and knees so they're facing the front again, and then sway your upper body right and left, like you're gonna sweep the floor with your head. Bending and straightening the knees. And then start to make this motion smaller and smaller until you stop in your forward bend. Try to straighten your knees by engaging your quads. Grab onto your elbows and shake your head yes. Nice and loose up and down. And then shake your head no. All right, stop your head, release your elbows, soften your knees, and roll back up to standing, bringing your head up last. And then take a deep breath at the top. All right, let's inch our feet back underneath us. Toes still facing forward. We'll start our first balancing. So we're gonna lift both of our heels up and down. So remember, engage abs, all of this is still, engage your glutes, leg muscles are strong, arms float out like airplane wings. Relax your shoulders. Lift both of your heels up and down for 8, 7, and take it slow, breathe. 6, 5, 4, get ready to stay. 3, 2, last one, stay and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Bring your feet and knees close together and then bend your knees and place your hands onto them and make circles. Keep your heels onto the floor. And then reverse. All right, next up for balancing, we're gonna have our parallel position to start. Float your arms out like airplane wings. Relax your shoulders. Shift the weight into your left leg. We're gonna lift the right knee up and down and then stay for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, stay. All right, draw 4 circles with your knee. It's okay if you need to drop down. Find your balance again. Take it slow, stirring it around. Breathe. Whew. Reverse your circles. And then float that leg down. Where's down? And then rest, reset. Deep breath. All right, other side, arms out for stability. Shift the weight into your right foot, left leg's turn. Lift and lower, up and down for 8, 7, 6. Remember, this all should feel wrapped. Nice and strong core. Squeeze your glute. 3, 2, last one, stay. All right, 4 circles. Use your knee to draw the circles. Breathe. Listen to the noises your hip is making. Reverse the circles. Relax the shoulders. And then settle. Take a deep breath. Reset. Breathe. All right, next balance is with a twist. So arms are out for stability. Make sure everything's wrapped. Shift the weight into your left leg. Lift to your right. You're going to place your right arm underneath the left. And then twist out and into the right 4 times. So take your time. I like to inhale to twist. Exhale to pull it back. And that's all we're doing. Engaging our abs. Breathe in. Squeezing your glute. And when you're all done, come down and reset. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready, start up on the other side, arms out for stability, shifting weight into the right leg for left leg fun. Make sure your glutes engaged, everything's wrapped, shoulders are relaxed, left arm underneath the right. Twist out and in 4 times at your own speed, and really use your breath. Whoa, too much breath. And then lower down when you're done and reset. 2 deep breaths. All right, this next one I'm going to turn to the side. There are 4 of these as well. You're going to try to do them at your own speed, and you can do up to 4. No need to struggle through them if they're not working. I say that for myself because balancing is always a struggle for me. But I feel like if we can find balance in our bodies, maybe we can find balance in other places in our life. So this one, your arms are out for stability. You're going to lift your knee up, inhale. You're going to exhale it forward. You're going to inhale it back to bend, and then exhale, shoot it back. And then inhale it back up again. So that's the whole thing. We're going to do it 4 times right and left at your own speed. So while you're doing it, remember to get your 2 hips back in line. So sometimes like this will happen. Pull your belly button deep toward your spine, and that'll corral the hips back into that parallel position so you can find your balance. Also, rib cage likes to do one of these. For some reason, make sure everything is wrapped. You should feel like someone's coming around you like this. I'm holding you in. So then when all of this is strong, you're squeezing your glutes. Perhaps I will do a good job balancing. All right, so here we go. We have our 4 times. Arms are out. Take your inhale, lift your knee. Exhale, extends. Take care that everything's engaged. And I've got a pointed toe. That's something you can do as well. If you'd rather flex it, that's totally up to you. But don't leave it dead. Have it engaged. Belly button spine the whole way. Inhale. Exhale. Oh my gosh. My left leg is like, ah. All right, that was 4 for me. I'm going to take a reset. If you're still going on that one, keep going. Or if you'd like to stop, take a reset. And always get your body reset before you try the other side. All right, other side. And like, don't be like, oh, I'm going to suck at this. That's what I always tend to do as well. But you never know, your body will surprise you. So I've got everything wrapped. I'm going to now engage my right glute. Arms are out for stability, shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale it forward. Doesn't have to be high, it can be wherever you like. Keep your 2 hips in line, and then exhale your leg back. Whew. When you're done with all of that, give yourself a reset. 2 deep breaths. All right, we're gonna start our 60-second holds. So these are holds for 60 seconds. If you can't stay up, feel free to come down and then set yourself back up. Unless you're feeling like that, your leg is like, I can't go again. But if you're feeling good, come back up and try again, or just feel free to stay in that reset and then get ready for the other side. So the first one, right and left, we're gonna start here. And then you're going to gradually bring your leg closer. You could end here. You can end here. Wherever you feel comfortable or however close you've got that leg to your body. But ideally you want it to be, super close. And you want to feel your standing leg muscles engaged all the way to your glute. Abs are engaged. Breathing, shoulders are relaxed. If you are good at balancing and you want to try a challenge, you can take a yoga block and stand upon it. But if you're standing upon your yoga block, please be very careful. You don't want to fall. So I'm going to start our 60 seconds. Oh my gosh. Well, we'll go 10 minutes over because I know we didn't start right on time. It's like, it's almost time to go. All right, so find your position. We've got our left standing leg. We've got our arms out. Lift your right leg and start. So we've got all this time to just find our balance. And if this is where you want to stay, that's totally fine. Just stay here. But maybe if it's working out for you, you try a little bit higher. Keep your ab muscles engaged. Breathe in. And when you're balancing, you want to focus on something that's right in front of you. Don't focus on me right now. I'm doing a very bad balance. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. So balancing has always been a struggle for me because of my hypermobile body. It's all over the place. I don't know how to stand correctly. So if you have that issue too, I feel you. All right, let's reset. Take 2 deep breaths. Left leg will surprise us. Here we go. So start. Your arms are out. Your abs are engaged. We have left leg strong, right leg strong. Left leg is lifted. And let's go. We have our 60 seconds. Remember, you can come down if you need to. Just try to feel all of your abs working at the same time. Relax the shoulders. Stabilize that leg. If it feels good, you can start to lift the knee, pulling the leg closer to your body. Eventually, you can grab onto it. This one's doing much better. Pulling your belly button deep toward your spine, keeping your 2 hips in line. in. Excellent. All right, well, I always say the struggle makes us stronger. So that leg was much better for me. Hopefully you had a good time balancing right and left in the front. Now we're gonna take it in back of us. So we're gonna do this quad stretch here. You're gonna grab onto your ankle or your shin and you're gonna pull your heel into your butt. So sometimes when people do this, they've got arched back going on. Maybe the legs like here. So let's fix these things before we go in. You wanna make sure that your knees are in line and your legs are glued together. You wanna exhale to pull your belly button deep toward your spine and get that low back curve out. So if you feel it a lot in your low back, really squeeze your glutes and pull your belly button deep toward your spine. We're gonna hold this position for 60 seconds. We're just gonna stay and breathe. So first with your right leg, so left leg is strong. Grab onto your ankle or your shin, pull those legs together, belly button is spine, and you just stay and breathe. Feel a nice stretch in your quad. You can keep pulling that heel closer to your butt. And if this is working out for you, you can take your opposite hand and reach around, but don't move anything, and grab onto your foot, pointing your toes. Too much. Woo. Going back in. Excellent. Shake it out if you need to. And then take a reset. 2 deep breaths. And then let's do it with our last leg. So our left leg is turned, your right leg is strong. Let me start this up. We're gonna grab onto that ankle or your shin, your foot, pull the heel toward your butt, belly button to spine, and then engage your right glute and stay and breathe and balance. As you see, I'm using the wall. Feel free to use the wall if you need to, but challenge yourself and find your balance. Breathe. Remember, if it's working out for you, you can take that hand, grab onto your foot back there, but don't move anything. Belly button to spine. Knees are together, shoulders relaxed. Oh, yes! All right, let's reset. Relax, take 2 deep breaths. And I applaud you if you've done all of that on your yoga block. That's quite amazing. That is one of my goals. Hopefully sometime in the future, my body will find my balance. All right, so now I'm putting my yoga mat down. We're gonna change gears and we're gonna do some balancing just a little bit on the floor. So set up your mat if you've got it, and then find yourself at the back of your mat. I'm gonna adjust this. With your legs underneath your hips, toes facing forward. All right, take a deep breath in. Let your exhale drop your chin into your chest. Reach your arms toward where your feet. Don't grab onto your legs, let them go. And take yourself down to your forward bend. Bend your knees, place your hands onto the floor, and walk them to the other side of your mat for a downward dog. Spreading your fingers wide, aiming the top of your head where your fingertips are pointing, and then start to lift and lower your heels right and left. Breathe. Keeping your ribcage wrapped, engaging your abs. All right, stop here. Reach your left heel to the floor and stretch your right leg up to the sky. Straight leg, pointed toe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull your belly button deep toward your spine. Float your left leg down. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, reach your right heel toward the floor. Stretch your left leg up to the sky. Straight leg, pointed toe. Deep breath in. Exhale, belly button to spine. Float your left leg down. Set your knees to the floor. Let the tops of the toes rest onto the floor. And then make sure that you are centered underneath your joints. So palms right underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, again, engage your abs. Belly button to spine. And then send your right leg back, straight leg, pointed toe. Reach your left arm forward, right beside your ear. Aim the top of your head where your fingertips are pointing. Take 2 deep breaths. On your exhale, pull your belly button deeper toward your spine. Take another deep breath in. Let your exhale float your limbs back down to earth and take a resting breath in and out. Then take another deep breath in. Exhale, belly button to spine, engage your abs, send your left leg back, straight leg pointed toe, right arm reaches forward by the ear, top of the head reaching toward those fingertips, 2 deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen your limbs, exhale, strong core. Another inhale to reach the limbs farther, exhale, float them down. Bring your toes together, sink your hips onto your heels, stretch your arms in front, and rock your hips right and left, reaching your hips toward your heels as much as you can. So really round your back, pull your belly button deep toward your spine. All right, and then keep your hips onto your heels, chin stays tucked into your chest, slide your hands up your mat as you roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. All right, flip yourself around. Whew. Last balance. I'm much better balancing on the floor with my hands and my legs involved. So we're gonna try a coccyx balance. If you need to use your hands, you can totally use your hands. But we're gonna try to, again, engage our abs, relax the shoulders, so none of this, but engage the TBA, transverse abdominis. So I'm on my toes here. My fingertips are on the floor. I'm gonna lift one leg up to tabletop position and the other one up to tabletop position. If that's working out for you, bring your arms here or here and stay and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come down, take a relax. Let's bring the knees right and left. Breathe. All right, let's do a second set. So we're gonna either do tabletop or if you're feeling good, try to extend the legs straight. So we're on those toes, fingertips, engaged abs. Let's send the legs up to tabletop. Test it out, see how you feel. If you're feeling good, extend your legs straight. And then arms can be here or here. You stay for 8, 7, breathe, 6, relax those shoulders, engage your abs, 3, 2, 1, and then float your legs down, bring your hands behind you, palms in, fingers out. Scoot your butt toward your feet. And then one at a time, bend and straighten your elbows. Breathe. All right, reverse your circles. And then let's lower ourselves down to the floor. Pull your knees into your chest and place one hand on either knee. Stir your knees out and around and just breathe. Feel free to relax your hips and just use your strong arms to power the motion. Reverse your circles. All right, then stretch your left leg down flat onto the mat. Place your left hand on the outside of your right bent knee. Bring your right arm out to the side, and then your hip can come off the floor as you bring your right leg over to the left. Spinal twist. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Turn your head all the way to the right. And then take 2 deep breaths. Lengthening your spine on your inhale, getting more twist on your exhale. And then use an exhale to roll yourself onto your back again, pulling both knees tight into your chest for 1 moment. Before you stretch your right leg down flat, your right hand will make its way to the outside of your left bent knee, left arm out to the side, and then cross your left leg over to the right. Your hip comes off the floor, but the shoulders do not. Turn your head all the way to the left. And then take your 2 deep breaths. Gentle pressure with your palm on the outside of the knee, coaxing it to the floor. Maybe your exhale, you can twist your head a little bit more. When you're done with all of that, use your exhale to lower yourself completely flat onto your back and find a place of relaxation. Closing your eyes. Allowing your breath to return back to normal. Returning your body temperature to a normal temperature. It's been heated up a little bit. Balancing sometimes, for me especially, is cardiovascular. So I'm struggling to use my muscles to keep me afloat. So while you're breathing here, just thank your body for the good alignment that you found so that you didn't fall. Teaching your muscles to keep you standing when there's just one limb involved, or different limbs, hands and feet. And as always, thank your body for all the hard work you do. Thank your breath for leading you through the movement. If you're feeling like you need some more relaxation, you can totally just stay here and breathe. Or if you're feeling like you want to get up, let's do a giant sit-up. Engage your leg muscles, flex your feet towards your face. Legs are glued together. Open your eyes, bring your arms up by your ears, stretch your fingertips overhead and inhale. Exhale, giant sit-up. Yay! All right, I'm going to tell myself, excellent work. Hope you did excellent work as well. Balancing poses are always a struggle for me. Like I said, the hypermobile bodies, I've never been able to balance until just recently because I realized that I wasn't engaging correct muscles for my hypermobile body. So if you have questions about that, I'd be happy to try to answer. I learn new stuff about it every day, and I'd love to share it. Also, if you have any questions about anything really, flex fit related, I would like to answer those as well if I can.